Hey cuties, it's your girl Tana Too Cute. Listen, I wanted to jump in here real quick with another cute update, y'all, about our show, Love is Blind, y'all. Things are heating up, and I wanted to chat about it, okay?
I feel good.
Wait a minute. Who
I know that I would know. Wow.
So in my previous video, I mentioned that, these connections seem authentic. The show may not have as much dramatics or entertainment as we saw maybe in the last Love is Blind season 7 or some previous ones, but it seemed to me that some, not all, of these connections may be authentic. So I am just going to share my opinion about the things that I've observed or just popping out to me right now. So first, let me jump on Molly, Lauren, and David or Dave. So again, in the previous video, I shared that Dave was pretty much telling both of these girls the same thing. He, really, care about them. He's saying the same things that, like, not his words verbatim, but like they're soulmates, to the point that Molly was so confident that she was his number one and he was definitely her number one. So she would go back to the women's quarters and just share this information, but in front of Lauren. Now, Lauren, she, held tight or close who her number one person is or was. And she felt some type of way. She didn't feel comfortable, in the room with Molly as Molly bragged about her dates with Dave and David. So Dave is coming across as a mass manipulator. And that's what he did. It's like he didn't know how to make a decision until he was actually forced to make a decision. Now, I'm not going to tell y'all who he chose because you got to watch the show. I don't want to spoil it, but just know that Dave or David, he thought he was going to manipulate both of these women to the very end, which he did, but he was forced to make a decision. I don't know if that decision is going to work long term, but we will see. Now, the other highlight for me in these last couple of episodes that I've watched is Joey, and I believe, what is Joey? Joey made a connection. And when I tell you the connection he made when they finally revealed themselves to each other, it was like so real. Like, I don't know if these folks are actors or actresses, but it felt real. Like they were so excited and into each other. The connection felt real. So y'all will not believe it until you see it if you haven't already saw it. And then we have Devin, Virginia, and Brittany. So it's getting to the point where they are again, ready to finalize their connections, right? So at this point, I'm noticing that they're starting to open up more. They're starting to share some of those deep, dark secrets, to see if this is going to see if it's going to run them off. So Devin, he shares, a past that he had with, over-the-counter medicines due to a back injury. He shares that with both young ladies, Brittany and Virginia. Brittany surprisingly shared, her past with experiences with different sexes, okay? And then Virginia, I'm still kind of confused with Virginia and her vulnerability and sharing. So right now, I'm really on the fence, with Virginia, because every time we see her, she holds her head to the side the entire time. Girl, lift your head up. But she is, both ladies are beautiful But Devin, he doesn't shy away from asking the challenging questions. For example, with Brittany, like she, when she was sharing her experiences with other sexes, same sex in the past, he was like, well, is that something you were basically just experiencing? Or is that something that, really something that you want? Or do you, why are you here? Is this something? She shared that when she's in a relationship, she's in that relationship. She's loyal to that relationship. However, that doesn't dismiss the fact that you've been with same-sex relationships as well. So where is your heart? Where does that lie? So I think that kind of raised some concern with Devin. But again, with Virginia, I'm just not sure, y'all, with her. But he feels, connected with Virginia. I think he was more relatable with Brittany. So we'll just have to see, which one of them he actually, asked to be his girlfriend or fiance. They doing it a little different this time. Will you be my girlfriend? And then eventually they propose. Anywho, so let's go on to the last highlight from these last couple of episodes that I've watched. So Sarah, y'all, I love Sarah. Matter of fact, she is, really headstrong, and I mean that in a good way. She brought up, political, societal issues, and she wanted to know, where her person, where their stance was on, those issues, because she thinks that she believes in those, standing for what's right. And she wants to be with someone that will also, speak up for what's right, or, expose things that are not right. So she actually brought up that in a conversation to really see if her person is connected with her on that level. Now, her person is willing or open to learn, but initially they had like a nonchalant stance against these social injustices like George Floyd and some other, political issues. But, after they kind of talked through that multiple times, he was open and willing to learn, and grow from that. So we'll have to see if this is the person that she actually connects with long term. Okay, so y'all, those are pretty much what's standing out to me right now in these last couple of episodes. I am up to episode number 5. And I will, kind of touch bases back with y'all. Let me know, y'all. Are y'all on track with me, or am I way off base here? Drop down in the comments and let me know your thoughts about this season of Love is Blind. Look, y'all like the video, hit subscribe, and y'all have a good day on purpose. Bye.